Welcome to this Tutor to You revision video that looks at how to mitigate the risk of tectonic hazards through monitoring, prediction, protection and planning, which collectively can be known as MP3. This is part of Paper 1, Unit A, The Challenge of Natural Hazards. Mitigating means to make something less severe, i.e. reducing the damage caused to people and property. In terms of mitigating tectonic hazards, there are 4 stages of this. We have monitoring, which uses scientific equipment to detect warning signs of events. We have prediction, which uses historical evidence along with live data to estimate when and where a natural hazard might happen. We have protection, which designs buildings or structures to withstand natural disasters. And we have planning, where we identify and avoid places most at risk, preparing for a disaster. It is useful to remember these as MP3. In terms of monitoring and prediction, earthquakes occur without warning, although scientists can use seismometers to detect smaller foreshocks that are often a warning of a larger quake. Studying historic records lets us predict where they might occur, particularly along plate boundaries where there hasn't been much activity lately and pressure may be building up. Animals also exhibit strange behaviour prior to a quake as they can sense that something is wrong. Volcanoes, on the other hand, give off lots of signs of imminent eruption. They emit radon and sulphur, which can be detected and also smelt. Scientists can look at bulges in the dome as magma rises to the surface. They can also monitor changes in temperature and gravity can be measured. The volcano may also spit out ash, smoke and lava in the days and weeks preceding a large eruption. In terms of protection, there are lots of things that can be done. High-income countries are able to invest in technology to make their buildings earthquake-proof, such as having shock absorbers at the base of the building to take the force of the earthquake, so the building sways rather than collapses. Cross-bracing is when buildings are reinforced with steel across them to hold them together. Rolling weights on the roof means that the building doesn't sway too much, and automatic shutters will come down to stop the windows smashing and having people injured with shards of glass. One of the most common methods of protection against volcanic eruptions is digging out channels or building embankments to divert lava away from property, which otherwise you wouldn't be able to protect. We can also use explosives to destroy the tubes carrying lava under the ground. In terms of planning, there are lots of plans that we can make to help with hazard events. Earthquake hazard maps can be drawn up to highlight areas at risk. Some countries practice earthquake drills like we have fire drills in this country. The 1st of September is Earthquake Drill Day in Japan. This marks the anniversary of the Tokyo earthquake in 1923 that killed 156,000 people. People should also know how to turn off their gas and electricity supplies to minimise the risk of fires, and they should fasten down objects where possible. In terms of preparing for eruptions, volcano hazard maps are drawn to show areas most at risk from ash and lava. This means that some areas could be set up as no-go areas where everyone has to move out. And probably obvious advice for all natural hazards is for people to stock up on food, water and fuel, as well as knowing where and how to evacuate. That concludes this Tutor to You revision video focusing on how to mitigate the risk of tectonic hazards through monitoring, prediction, protection and planning. Thank you for watching.